with you?
Gay is in the building.
Chronicles of Kanye's tweets. A saga spanning multiple days and hundreds of posts on Twitter. In this video, I'll be attempting to unveil the story going on here. And I see what he's doing, and this is his tweets. I've been a Ye fan like everybody else, for forever like everybody else. Insert the Ye predictions from Zach Fox and Bill Burr, etc. And I didn't care, move forward. Anyway, fruits of the trade, some of the fruits are highly offensive. All of a sudden, we enter the world of Ye tweets, and we go, free Puff, I guess that's it. And of course, Puff being the old head version of referring to Diddy. So yeah, okay, maybe that's something. I've been saying free OJ, so I think maybe it's we're linking up here, but and now we're looking into this. So we go, wow, well, waking up every day to a fresh batch of Ye tweets, and it's great. It's like reading. We're all reading this long motherfucker, like it's the King James Bible with even more edgy Jew stuff and so on. I'm not too sure how the King James Bible goes. I'm guessing. Anti-Semitism takes the headlines, but he got everybody out there. I was looking. He got them all. He really just said something to the effect of, no fatties, no femmes, no rice, no spice, no chocolate, no Jews. He even just made some generally good points in there. And this is separate from that other stuff, but it obviously gets buried by the much more interesting media baity, anti-Semitism, Nazism, all this stuff. Yeah, he said a lot. Insert topics. Bleep, 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 bleep. Bleep list, okay. Insert topics, bleep, 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 bleep. And also, bleep, bleep. And just be a bunch of bleeps here, you get it. Examples, alright, go through tweets. First, he starts with Free Puff. Learning about Diageo, the one singular liquor company you have to buy things from in order to operate out here. And Puff thought he could go against Diageo, which was not going to happen. And he even thought, he was going to go in there with the DEI Kamala angle or whatever. They need black representation. It's the Illuminati, buddy.
You're right.
It's not like these guys are demons on it. But yeah, and so he sells a t-shirt based off the free Diddy, and you go, yeah, all right. I guess I get the angle he's going at, but before you could really even process that, says something else that makes you go, well, goddamn, now you have to scroll through and go, why? What's going on? Yeah, he said something like, I used to be woke too. That's a good picture. That's a good one. I've got me too'd. And Me Too is extortion. And Vice President Kamala Harris. Vice President who didn't want to fuck the wrote Martin Luther King's alcohol this time around. Gerard Carmichael is funnier than Dave Chappelle. Hey, I miss you knowing people will try to flip that. I still found a good picture. Because I love you, nigga. Envy, the hate in your blood. Because you want to be a rock star. But you just can't get the same pussy as me and John May. Favorite Jews Jonah Hill, no treat. White American males are the most voiceless people. Blacks take shit out on whites. Whites take shit out on blacks. The Jews hide in plain sight. Well, that's the white vote or the Jew vote. I wanted to make this t-shirt for years, my greatest performance art piece thus far. Monte Lipman Lucian, Grange Universal Music, and the Vivendi Corporation used to Kendrick to make an example of Drake, then had the Grammys singing the A minor line if Drake was taken to trial for pedophilia, claims they would play that song in the courtroom, and everyone that ever danced to Drake would get their popcorn and watch another black idol be thrown in jail. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Thug, Puff. Who's next on the hit list? Who's the next to have an example made of? Which is an interesting point. Yeah. Michael Jackson, too. I go, Michael Jackson, there's no way he only molested 2 kids. There's no way he did it. Molesting children is not going to be the one thing Michael Jackson does in moderation. That's a safe bet, we could say. Yeah, we saw him change entire outward appearances, and to molest only 2 children. Every other person we found, guys, as a society, there's a network attached. There's hundreds of people. It's the whole thing. To easily solve that one for you, but there it is. Legalize prostitution. Another good, decent point by Ye there. Here, Dave's tweet, which I found interesting. It's not longer than I remember. He says, "They killed my mom after graduation. Some random number texted my wife saying they knew where my daughter lived. So for my last 24 hours of expressing my truth, people are threatening to kill my children to silence me." Look at Bill Cosby's son. That's why none of these comedians' jokes is funny about this situation no more. I don't play with these pawn-ass coon niggas like Dave Chappelle. Nigga made a joke about me. Nigga made a joke about my wife. Nigga made jokes about the trans community. Nigga thinks he's so smart. Nigga think shit is a joke after I brought Sunday service to heal hearts in his hometown after tragedies. Nigga put together the words Palestine and Palisades because he thought it sounded cool while people really lost their homes and their lives. Nigga said on SNL he never wanted a sneaker deal, when this nigga actually asked me for a sneaker deal, which of course I turned down. Nobody wearing no Air Daves, you lanky ass nigga. I thought it was a great point. So it was a series of great points that sort of get muddied, is also what you see when you go down this track here. Let's see. I'm not wearing Air Daves. Alright, ultimately capping it off with some hardcore penetration scenes in true the App X style. And just as mysteriously as it had started, it was over. It was all sorted out by the end. He had done it for a reason. If I had to Johnny Cochran it, if you want a less controversial, less complex artist, there are countless. Pentagon assets that you can find at Chiefs games, yeah, cheering for the Chiefs. All right, Johnny Cochran. All right. Your Honor, Ye didn't do anything wrong here. In fact, we're wrong. Who are we to judge an autistic creative genius with lots of gumption? A damn modern travesty if we can't correct it. Well, Fauci walks loose. Unbelievable. Something to that effect. I'm going to let him off with a warning. I'm going to give him a few more shots to not be hateful right now. I'm for real serious. Like many great artists, Kanye says many hurtful things all the time. But what am I supposed to do? Never listen to 30 Hours again. Never watch We Were Soldiers ever again because you tried to tell me so. No. It's fucking ridiculous. In a way, encompasses everything the internet is today. Ads, anti-Semitism / racism, all that stuff, and porn. He got out the contract, whatever he's trying to do. Insert the Ye predictions from Zach Fox and Bill Burr, etc. What I'm most suspicious of is the fact that Ye at no point really is touching on anything too real. Yeah, it's never anything too substantive. I mean, if you want to talk about real stuff like Palestine or whatever, I don't know if you just take it, but he mentions it one time in a tweet about Dave Chappelle.
Move this man!
First of all, George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Conclusion part 2. Sure, it doesn't make sense to you now, but give it approximately 1 year and you'll be saying Kanye things maybe you already are. Now who's on Alex Jones's show waving a net around calling it Netanyahu? I wish I could have gotten my Easy Order in the winter when it was colder before all this happened. Did not get the swastika t-shirt. I ordered this stuff last year, technically December 29th, 2024. Until next time, I'm still waiting for my Easy Order from before all that stuff happened.
Jay is in the building.